North America is getting 4.0. I guess I'll preview it. Where's my intro? Welcome back to Team Legendary. It's me, Scion, and we are going to be previewing 4.0 NA. I'm not actually going to go on NA, but I'm going to preview it. Pretty much show you what is going to be the changes when it comes to actual NA. So first off is Mount Mayubugu. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Mayubugu cultivation. So wrong game. That was Naruto Mobile. Depending on how far they go with it, because in the beginning, what you're going to see is you're just going to have this. You're going to have pretty much you're going to be able to do oil training, and you're going to be able to go across and level up. Now, pretty much what happens is you get a certain amount of stats, as you see right here, and you're going to need these scrolls in the beginning. This is going to be a little bit of a pay-to-win feature in the game, because you're going to be able to easily go, since it loads, and buy these particular scrolls. We don't have this yet in North America. You probably still won't see this yet for probably like 8 or 9 months, but these are going to actually be in the shop, and they're going to be available for coupons, which I'll show you. They'll be available for coupons. So I gotta actually go out and go all the way to the store. I'm not gonna do that right now, but they will actually be in the store, and they'll be available, and that's gonna be an advantage for the pay-to-win people, of course. And you know, people want to play hardcore, they're gonna have that type of advantage. Now, it changed a little bit in China, as you can see, because we have scrolls from these two particular things that I just showed you, and you know, you can kind of, if you want to concentrate on that, you can. It's a good deal of power. Matter of fact, how many do I need to do that? I need 41. I'm not sure if I have enough coins for 41. I might. Let's see. How much is that? Oh, I do. Okay. Alright, so you see, I can be able to hit either or. You do it according to whatever you want to level at that particular time. You need to do both if you want to continue on the path anyway, so it's just pretty much whatever stats you want to do first. And smack it in the head, and then I get those stats. See? Right there. Pretty easy. It goes over the course. Now, the other side of this, nah, I don't want to do that way. The other side of this is this side. Now, I'm not exactly sure if they're going to have the oil side, because this didn't come at the same time. This wasn't over here at first. This is a weaker version of it, a little bit, you know, the oil train and everything else. And this version was first. This version was second. Now, I don't know if North America is going to get both sides. It says that. It says, you know, pretty much, but I don't know if it's going to get both sides at the same time. You might get the extension of that later on, or you might get both at the same time. It would make sense, in my opinion, to do both at the same time. Would be cool. And again, these can be manipulated. And here again. So let's go in here again. Whoops. I'm just clicking the wrong things today. Let's go in here again. And you're going to see here that I need 25, so 26. I need 26 of them. I definitely have enough for that. So there's 5,200, and I believe the rest I'm just going to put into this because I'm trying to level that. But ignore that for right now. Alright, so click it forward. Bam. More stats, and just easy, simple. You see the stats, or you're gonna have them in English. You don't have to worry about it. But it's the same life, attack, defense, and jutsu, and resistance, and then the stats like initiative, combo, and all the rest of them. Injury. All right. So you have the cross server Great Ninja War. This is cool because you actually be able to have a bracket, and it's going to be a bracket with, you know, multiple. So all those servers out there who think they're badass, well, let's see. You know, let's see how good you are. See if you badass or not. And pretty much, it's kind of gonna narrow things a little bit. So those of you guys who are, you know, weaker, what it's gonna do is gonna push people to be more baseline together in their groups and not have a whole bunch of straggling groups, which it probably shouldn't even be like that anyway. Group duties is just an extension on top of what we couldn't, like, it's giving us a proper guild structure and allowing us to delegate a little bit more, because it wasn't quite like that yet. But yeah. Okay, survival trial. Survival trial is pretty cool because now it's a lot easier for somebody weaker to overhead. Like, you know, if you're weaker, you actually be able to do something now. So let's go in. All right, survival trial. Here we go. Here we go. So let's say you don't have your normal power. Like, I mean, you don't have a whole lot of power. You want to stay in this one. You don't want to come over here because you most likely won't be able to handle the people over there. It's going to be the guys who try hard. It's going to be the guys who know bust ass and everything else like that. So you kind of don't want to be over there, as you see, normal, elite, and extreme. So you want to stay over here. And it's a little bit easier because you have scrolls that if you end up fighting a team that may look easy but not necessarily easy, you can refresh yourself out of that and not fight that team. Or you can fight all the weaker people down here. C, B, A, and stuff like that. And, you know, make sure the point of it is to always make it so that you can keep amassing scrolls and amassing things and rewards in the game. Now, what I've noticed in China, I don't know if it's going to happen like that in North America right away, because we don't have the skill books yet, like the skill break system yet. But all of the skill broken characters, you get parts of them in this now. That's what happens in China right now. So every single character that's skill broken appears in survival now as a reward. The harder you do, like if you come over to the more harder level, the better characters that you get, the more rare characters that you get in skill breaks. So that's how it works in China, which is pretty cool. And that was pointed out to me. I wasn't really paying attention to it, like how my skill broke. Like, I didn't really notice it right away until somebody actually said it, that you, like, you know, all your skill broken characters, they're getting stars because you're getting points and pieces of the characters in here. That every single character that's skill broken, that's Susanoo Sasuke, that's Sage Naruto, they all appear in the survival as long as you beat high enough level people and or go into like the more normal or extreme stuff. So you'll be able to skill break them a whole lot easier and, you know, get them to 5-star stuff like that. So keep that in mind. In the future, that's how it works. I don't think that, you know, Oasis is going to program that out. That's just how the game works. Alright, let's get that. Convoy. Now this is the better convoy. And, well, some people say it's the better. Let me donate real quick because I forgot to donate. There you go. And I'll be able to get some points now. Let's head up in there. Alright, make her run directly to convoy. Alright, so it's not that much different from what North America has right now, but it'll be a whole lot easier for you to form coupons. And as you can see right here, you know, 35 coupons contained from the SS Convoy. I can't do that right now because it's not time. It's going to be time like in 2 hours in China, but you'll be able to change and pretty much do the SS. Now you can actually dedicate and have people in your group run for you, and then you get to control that, you know, control that team or whatever else like that. And that's cool overall, but just be warned that when you do that, almost guaranteed that you will be attacked when that happens. So if somebody has a cool team or something like that and you want to use that cool team, you know, by all means go ahead, but make sure that you actually know how to fight with that team, because you're going to be attacked like almost 100%. Or make sure that team knows how to fight itself, rather. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gonna happen. GG. And I just do convoy on my side. If I get attacked, I get attacked. I don't really attack anybody. I don't go for it, but a lot of people do attack people because it's actually beneficial to be an attacker. You can farm a whole lot more coupons that way, so just keep that in mind. And then it says new map areas. I'll just show you all the new map areas. Let's just go out. Alrighty. Alright. So the map area that they're talking, let me teleport there. Like, I don't want to. The new map area that they're talking about, Turtle Island, is right there. Here it is. No, nothing too special. This, of course, is from the storyline where Naruto went to try to take control of Nine Tails and get his tail beast mode, his Kurama Link, and all that type of stuff. Wrong button to click. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. And that's about it. Now, the only question I have for you guys right now, this video is pretty much over, is if you had, if somebody came to you, asked you how to fix China meta, what would you do at this point? What would you do to make the game better so we don't have ourselves looking at this? He actually got stronger too. Scary. That we're not looking at this over and over again. Like, what would you do? Like, I know, me personally, I said you have to nerf you have to nerf Hiruzen or Earthbane to actually do that. Alright, we got some eye up here. Like, what would you do to fix this, to stop this from happening? Because it's actually ruining the game right now. It's not fun. A lot of people are quitting, and it's like, you know, all you pretty much have to do is just get that team together, and GG, you win. Like, you pretty much one-shot people round one. This happened, and I don't know if you guys remember, in Bleach Online, it was like that. Naruto Spirit, it was like that. You would have blitz teams like immediately the first round. And that's part of the reason why I stopped playing those games, is because it's like, if you had a fast team, certain characters, you gotta remember that the Hikafune meta in Bleach Online, that kind of ruined the game literally for everybody right there. Like, this is like nothing you could do if you wasn't fast enough to stop her first round. Even if you were strong, you were shut down for 2 rounds and you couldn't do anything. So even if you could take the hit, it just really just didn't matter at that point. So it's kind of like that with this. Even if you could take the hit, like, you're so damaged and screwed, especially if they have somebody who can stop stop combos and paralysis out there. You're done. Like, you're done at that point. So what would you do to fix the meta? As always, like and subscribe if you like the content. More Naruto Online will be in the playlist in the description. Have a good holiday. I will catch you guys soon. Peace.